This is part 2 of the video where I got called out to this Samsung washing machine because there was a leak from the inlet valve. Water was coming in, but the valve was leaking. So we replaced it with the alternative version to the valve because we had it as van stock. And then when we went to test the machine, there was no water coming in. And I asked a question on that video if anybody knew what had gone wrong. And I would do a part 2 to reveal the reason. And there was many comments, and only a couple of you got it right. And those that did get it right, they knew that because of experience. And I think that's important because one thing I like the most about being an appliance engineer is that you are always learning, and it doesn't matter how far you are along your journey, there's always something to learn. So now I've gone through this experience, I've gained some extra knowledge, and hopefully I can pass that knowledge down so you don't get caught out like I did. So the reason why there was no water coming in when I replaced the valve for the generic version is because the original is a Samsung specific 12-volt DC inlet valve, whereas the generic version is a 230-volt AC vessel type valve. They're not interchangeable, they're the wrong voltage and the wrong coil. Which begs the question, why is it being listed as an alternative part to the original when in reality it's a completely different valve? So if anybody can enlighten me, let me know in the comments if you know why these generic parts that aren't compatible are being listed as alternatives. I could have blown the board by putting in the generic valve. I got fortunate on this one. The valve just didn't open, so when I put the original part in, the machine worked like a dream.